We're playing AmaZulu for the 4th time this season, and if you're a Kaizer Chiefs fan like me, you're hoping ukuthi this time, just this time, things would be different. Hello and welcome to Kosi Nation Fan TV. I am Pilo, I am your host. This is where fans meet and talk about Kaizer Chiefs, AmaKhosi Football Club. And in today's video, I will be previewing the DSTV Premiership match between Kaizer Chiefs and AmaZulu FC. A game that will be interesting to watch because we've played against AmaZulu 3 times and we've scored 1 goal, and they also scored 1 goal, which we ended up going out of AMA semi-finals MT8 ngenxa yalo because of the away goal rule thingy. So now you have Chiefs, who we as fans are expecting to respond after the loss against Sekhukhune. On the other hand, you have Roman Falls Ufohloza under pressure at AmaZulu because he's really struggling to win games. We know Guti, that guy no win a game, it's not his thing. However, right now he will be trying to prove a point Yoguti is a good enough coach against the Chiefs. We know how these coaches do. No cheaper, coach cheaper waqala ukushine nge-Chiefs to show ukuthi yeah, I can coach. Nasi Sekhukhune Velu Trutag is a good coach, but still nabo bavuka ngathi. So wonke umuntu mayidlala ne-Chiefs, they want to be in their A game. And once they are in their A game and the Chiefs fails to cope with that A game, then teams end up beating us, and then they celebrate, and then everyone forgives the other coaches, even if they were coaching the team badly. But once they beat Chiefs, it's like they're the best coach in the country. So I know Gutu Fohloza will come in against the Chiefs and he will be aiming to win. Now we have Omajoro saying they're not scared of the Chiefs and their status, blah blah blah. And obviously sometimes these interviews are taken out of context, but the point is, I am sure AmaZulu don't fear Chiefs. They know good, they've already knocked us out of MTN 8, albeit a draw, but still rules are rules. Now they want to do the same thing and pull an upset, and it would really be an upset if we lost back-to-back league games. Now there are a lot of things that I want us to talk about specifically about this game, but before I continue with that, guys, please do make sure to like the video and subscribe if you are new, and leave a comment letting me know about your thoughts on the game tomorrow, because that's why I make this video, so that I can interact with people like you. I respond to all the comments that come to this channel, so do make sure to comment. So let's move on. So one of the things that I have struggled with, or that I feel like our team has also struggled with, is to deal with the games that are called big occasions this season so far. Look at AmaZulu, when we played against them to go to the finals, MTN 8. Sesazi ukuthi Pirates is the other team at my finals, which should have been an extra motivation. A final, hey, Soweto derby, you know, but it didn't happen. We didn't rise to the occasion. We had a chance of going first in the league. I forgot who we were playing against. We didn't. Again, this past weekend, we had a chance of, again, winning and going second league, or being joined on second with the Super Sport, just behind them, goal difference. Again, we couldn't rise to the occasion. So it worries me to a point of good. That's why I think Chiefs, they don't just need coaching. They also need just psychological input. All teams like Liverpool, I'll always go back to Liverpool. These teams, they have coaches, but they also have psychologists, people who help the team to deal with or mentally, specifically if you're playing for a team as big as the Chiefs. Because even Uzwan has said this thing himself, Uguti, it's not just about how good you are when you're playing for the Chiefs, it's also about the fact that can you handle the pressure that comes with playing for a Kaizer Chiefs. Because there are players that we've seen play for other teams and you can tell, good, this is a good player, but they come to Chiefs, it's like, what's this now? You know, it's like the player is bad all of a sudden. And I just feel like they can't handle playing for Chiefs. And Kwabanye, they look demotivated or unmotivated, whichever word it is. The point is, once players start playing for Chiefs, then they look different, and then you wonder why. And then we end up just saying to the players, oh, they're not good enough, or they suck, blah, blah, blah. But I think it's beyond that. Asidluleke lapho seku starting lineup to who I think will start the game. By the way, tomorrow, an hour before the game, when the starting lineups are released, I will go live here, so please do make sure to join me tomorrow. So emapaleni we have Ukune, obviously. Right back, we need a rotation at this point. I know in the previous game I said Solomon was gonna start and he didn't, and I was shocked, but Frosler started again. I think this time is the time for Solomons to finally start. For a rotation, Sankhalil rotation, I see quality of Frosler ukuthi hasn't delivered much, because as much as he hasn't delivered much going forward, defensively it's not like uzlisile. So uyabona leyo balance ukuthi ucoach Zwane could think, oh, this player has not been bad, so there's no need for me to bench him. And if Zlalisu Solomons go right, we have a problem value. In any case, even if Frosler was going to play at right back, we still need someone to play left back, and Uhland is injured, and I don't think Uzwane will take Udov and play him at left back. He could, it's just that right now I feel like he's trying to keep that combination between Udov and Okwinika going, so he wants to keep them playing together. So maybe, just maybe, he might play Solomon's right back and then play Frosler left back, because another thing that happens very with Uhland, we've seen with he inverts and then he tries to play a pass, which he hasn't done much. But if he plays that role properly, he can invert and end up scoring or creating chances from in midfield, because one of the things that come to our advantage if you have a left back or fullback who's inverting is that you add numbers into midfield, and once you have more numbers in midfield, it's difficult for teams to even counter you, because already you have compensated for the numbers forward. If Kugutumat is advanced, Umshin is forward, then you have Frosler coming into the middle and pairing with Uzwane when we're attacking, and then we have numbers in the middle, and then we can play 1-2 and play those diagonal passes that we see Uguti they are playing these days. So it's very much possible Uguti those our right backs could both start, because some people could be thinking but why would Zwane not start Umashiane guys, this season angabon lutho, and it's he's supposed to be pushing Uhlanti to that position, because if you are not challenging a 32-year-old for his scheme and you are years younger than him and you still are quicker than him, you can challenge him for that position. Either Blake Buffett, Blake Nampela, and if Umashiane is not challenging Uhlanti at this point, I don't know what Tini Gemina at this point. So Solomon's right back, Frosler left back, and then centre back pairing here too. I don't see it changing. Still Dove and Uhlanti. Still Dove and Ukwinik. Then about number 6, still I'm not expecting any changes, because Zwane, Mart, still it's not completely broken. It's just not great at this point. But okay, they stay the same and they play together. Surprise, number 10 would be Umshini, because the thing is, from what I heard Uzwane say after the previous game, he said he was impressed with the performance Kamshin, and it explains why he didn't take him out in that game. But I didn't see him. I won't lie. I didn't see Umshini against Isekukude. I don't know if maybe you saw something, saw exactly what Uzwane saw, because for me, Umshini was just absent in that game. But Mangete saw Umshini was there. By the way, don't forget to like the video and follow me, Kulama social media networks. It's all Coast Nation Fan TV, Twitter, Facebook, like YouTube, obviously. Anyways, Umshini starts as number 10. And then Kwa left, I don't think Umahlatsi is coming back. He's been given 2 chances and he hasn't been great. I think now going forward, because Zwane said, yeah, he tried, but if you are given chances, you must hold them. You must grab them with both your hands. It's just saying, I gave you the chance and you blew it. Now it's time for Utupre to come back and play in that position, because, well, he didn't show Uguti he will play in that position. I have excuses for him, but I don't think uzoingena leyo, because so Dlalu Ashley on the side, on the left, and then on the right, I thought Tudol was seriously injured, but it seems like he will be fit for tomorrow's game. So Dolly again, right winger, and then uCaleb who needs to be clinical. Nkosi yami yazi ngiyacela umuntu akabhemenye man, I beg this guy needs to be more clinical. He needs to be more clinical because guys, we get 10 chances. I'm not expecting my striker to miss 7, and people need to stop being sensitive. If we're complaining about a striker missing a lot of chances, we should complain. We are hurt. We lost, right? Masliwe kumele complain. Maswinile kumele sijabule. It's not that now sesiyayishiya team yethu sesithi we are never going to support our team. No. If the team lost, we're going to feel bad and we're going to vent. Mina ke ngoba ngine YouTube channel, ngizozala ku YouTube channel ngivente khona ukuthi cha kubhlungu, right? So ke abantu abanga complain must complain ngestrikers zethu ukuthi sicomplainelani because kubhlungu, right? So ke guys, ngitsheleni ukuthi ngicabangani, what you think about tomorrow's game. I see a draw somehow because these games have just been flat. I just see a draw, maybe a boring draw 1-1. I hope it's a win, but I just see a draw in this game. So give me your match predictions. Give me your starting 11 down in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you before the game tomorrow. And until next time, remember, equals. Alpelumoy.